June 20, 2017, the website Gaia.com published the video showing the team of Gaia filmmakers together with a team of researchers and scientists to show the excavation of a mummified body in Nazca, Peru. The bizarre images of the 5 mummified bodies whose appearance lead to the speculation that the mummies are not human and probably aliens. Initially, the published video posed the idea of a mummified alien as a question. However, it was later adopted in other websites, this time with a more definitive headline like a new alien mummy discovered in Peru near Nazca lines. One of the mummified bodies, which was dubbed as Maria according to website Gaia, stands 5'6" tall and appears to look like human. It has 3 long fingers and an elongated skull and doesn't have ears and nose. It looks like a typical Nazca mummy in the flexed seated position. It was said to date back to about 5th century AD. After preliminary analysis, it was found out that she has also 23 chromosomes, like human. However, the mummy's rib structure is very different from that human being. It is keel-shaped in the upper part, and the cage consists of semicircular ribs. Researchers have expressed doubts about the discovery, with some calling it a hoax. The credibility of the body immediately draws doubts and suspicions. In an interview with the Express, British UFO author Nigel Watson described the body as a plaster cast model, dubbing it as 110 perfect fake. But giving the benefit of the doubts, the question now is, are these really aliens as portrayed, or are they even real mummies? This is the bizarre story behind the Nazca mummified aliens, and this is Project Debunked. In 2015, a Mexican journalist, Jaime Maussan, reported the existence of a Nazca mummy to Gaia and was featured in the video where a mummified body purported to be an alien was revealed. One of the lead researchers behind this debunked discovery in 2015, forensic scientist Jose de Jesus Benitez, even presented his supposed findings. However, it was later debunked. The mummified corpse was shown to be that of a human child. Benitez again took part in the Gaia's Nazca project, as seen in the video, declaring few claims on that discovery. Like the 3 fingers of the mummy would make us think that this does not belong to human species. A professor of the National Research University in St. Petersburg's Konstantin Korotkov, acting as the lead researcher studying the mummies together with his team of radiologists and specialists in computer tomography at the International Biological System Institute, had a similar view. His team collected the tissue samples in Peru and brought them back to St. Petersburg in Russia for analysis. Korotkov believes Maria could be a representative of a certain race that evolved much earlier than we did, maybe thousands of years earlier, he said. He further claimed that radiocarbon dating results shows that one of the mummies date back to around 1,700 years, a period where the Nazca culture was flourishing. The professor hypothesized that this race may have perished as a result of a flood or a comet strike. Another researcher and a British-based documentary maker, Steve Mera, managed to gain an access to the bodies in Peru, where he took 3 samples from the body and sent them for DNA testing. Steve Mera believes that Maria could be the new species of human. He said, "We can confirm that we have evidence that Maria body constitute an incredible discovery, a discovery that may cause us to alter our history books forever." The bodies were handed to the Inquiry Institute in Cusco, Peru in April 2017, where the institute gets to investigate the connection of the archaeological findings to the Inca civilization. Thierry Hamin, president of the Inquiry Institute, believes Maria could have been a hybrid between a human and alien race known as Grace, but Steve has dismissed this claim. After checking on the facts surrounding the discovery, it turned out that the supposed discovery was backed by a team with a history of creating pseudo-scientific claims. Gaia.com, formerly known as Gaiam TV, is a website that records a long history of providing a platform for false and spurious pseudoscience, conspiracy theories, and paranormal claims. The company charged $95.40 per year for unlimited access to videos about contact with alien abductions, crop circles, and other issues with similar themes. The previous unearthing of mummies with elongated skulls in Peru, like that shown in Gaia video, created a rumor about the existence of alien species. But anthropologists have explained that such elongated skulls are the result of an ancient practice of artificial cranial deformation in which young children had their heads bound in cloth, rope, or even wooden boards, possibly as part of a religious ritual. While Korotkov presents himself as the lead researcher, the facts surrounding his position, however, was beclouded with doubts. As reported in LiveScience.com, the professor did not reply to requests for comments, and the St. Petersburg University in Russia that Gaia.com claims he is affiliated with shows no record of him online. Officials at the university did not also reply to requests for comment. Another affiliation given in the media for Korotkov, the National Research University in St. Petersburg, doesn't seem to exist. What was evident in his personal website, Korotkov sells a product called BioWell that he claims can detect human life. He claimed to have invented a camera that can photograph the soul and has previously made a host of pseudo-scientific pronouncements about the measurement of auras. Scientists have long discovered numerous mummified remains in Peru, including 171 mummies from tombs excavated near the site in Tinajaja, which date back around 1,200 years. And among 100 remains, there are mummies which were stolen by looters who ransacked ancient Peruvian tombs before archaeologists are able to scientifically excavate them. The United States itself has prohibited the import of artifacts from Peru in an attempt to curb the rise of looting, and these stolen mummies were the ones that may have been used to create these aliens. The mummies came from a group of huaqueros, or archaeological treasure hunters from the city of Palpa, said Terry Hamin, president of the Incari Cosco Institute. Hamin is involved with the research on the mummies and refers to the head of this looting group, who is well known to police services in Nazca region. It is the group that looted archaeological sites on Peruvian coast for more than 20 years. Steve Mera believes Maria was professionally altered to make it appear like she had 3 fingers, which Steve believes is fake. He added that Maria's eye socket may have been altered by a professional taxidermist, so she looks like she has a wider eye and had a finger bone. She also had an elongated skull, but Steve believes this is due to the boarding process, where babies were tied to boards in order to stretch out their skulls. However, he believes some remarkable features, such as horizontal dermal ridges, an absence of ears, and large lower canine teeth, are real. The fact still remains to be established whether the Nazca mummy is actually an excavated corpse or simply a hawk, what its origins are, and how its apparent deformities came about. But, along with the thousands of previous discoveries, and have failed to present definitive, scientifically verifiable proof of alien life, we can say that it will probably not succeed.